you got people out in the field playing football there in somebody's backyard, and they're going by their own rules. Every sport's got their own backyard part of it, and then that sport's got a professional part of it, and every sport's got the professional part's got the rigid rules. You look at NFL, you don't see a referee see that guy step out of bounds just a little bit. Say, well, he didn't gain.
Well, his toes were out, but not his heels.
So yeah, he didn't gain anything, so we're gonna let it go. Yeah. I mean, it's every sport's got these rigid rules. Yeah.
When I first started speaking to I was like, Matt, explain it. And then after I said it to Matt, that's when you come back on the because it needs to be said. Like, if this is going to get to an elite point, I mean, it's a good level tournament.
Michael Todd had one of the worst days possible. He had one of the worst days possible in Vegas. He got his ass handed to him, right? Michael Todd did. But he still stuck up for you guys. He said the rules were the rules, and we knew that going into it.
The only people, if you look back at the people that are complaining about it, the only people that are complaining about it are the pretty much new guys, the ones that came up under the WAF era.
And their keyboard
So
warriors.
anybody that's been there for a long time and knows how rules used to be and knows how important rules are, they all agree with it. John Brazil stuck up on me big time,
And I agree with what Michael Todd said. We should have a triple crown. Rigid rules, looser rules like Arm Wars, where you have running fouls, and then we can have WAL, which is close your hands, go. And whoever the best guy is in the world that can do good at all three, that's the main dude.
If you don't want to elbow foul, all you got to do is get on the table and just.
The problem with that is when you go off, when you start getting, the looser you get with the rules, the more injury you're going to get.
But at that level, you know what you're getting yourself into. We can't incorporate that to like amateurs and shit. And if you're a pro and you're putting your arm on the table, you're going to risk it all anyway.
What I tell people, unless you really get into the world, I've been doing it for a long time. It's irrelevant what you say because it means nothing.
Well, my issue with loose rules isn't safety. It's that people with a much longer hand and longer forearm are allowed to very easily cheat on someone like me in a WAL grip with lax rules. In the beginning, the WAL grip was no load, and it was beautiful. It was wonderful. Now it's, here, let's see how high I can climb.
Because we had combat tables. If we had Mazzarico tables, these people wouldn't even make it like.
That's what we use.
I would have found out so many people.
I know, that's what I 100%. Like, if you wouldn't have got it under control and Austin come in and say, hey, look, but that was my next thing. This is next. Everybody wants to look, at the end of the day, it's cool. And we are released because we have combat tables. You got more of a push. Mazzarico, you sit here all day.
Well, what's happening that a lot of people haven't, I mean, some people have noticed, but a lot of people haven't, is even when you're using strict WAF rules, people are changing the rules and they're blending the rules. So suddenly a ref grip is turned into a WAL start. In WAF rules with inexperienced refs and things like that.
Well, that's where
a lot of hybrid.
An athlete.
There's a lot of hybrid,
Every athlete needs to pick and choose what org they pull from. I guarantee you, if they pull with USAA or PAL, they're going to get the same type of rules, the same type of referees. They go to other orgs, they're going to have people. They're going to have all kind of loose shit like you're talking about, pulling picks and putting this part of this rule, this part of this rule, this part of this rule together. Getting referees out of the crowd to come help the ref. People that don't know what's going on, don't know the rules. But when it's the athlete's fault, really, if they don't study and figure out what refs to go pull under.
They said okay.
Right.
They said okay.
Right. They said okay. See, Luke Forster has started this his little website, the armrefs.com. And you can go on there and you can find your qualified refs. And that's what, if I'm a professional athlete, I'm going to find qualified refs to go pull under.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on it, Scott Wynn's on it, Rick Parlett's on it. Yeah, the refs that are actually refs.
I will not pull in Florida. I love the Florida boys, but I will not pull down there because their rules don't line up for my style. Their rules are way too loose. I'm going to go in. I'm going to find places to pull that lines up for my beliefs. My style. I like to pull on the rigid rules. If I want to pull, if somebody, the rigid rules ain't for every athlete. A lot of people want to pull loose rules. They can go pull in Florida.
sitting in a ref's grip and say, hey, do this, that's a foul. Like,
See, that's the thing. People tamping out of both sides of the mouth. They're all for the loose rules, but they're the first one to say, elbow. Well, if you don't care about the fucking elbow, then just pull.
And see, you Louisiana guys.
That cracks me up.
Louisiana guys used to be on top of it because in the ref's grip, you would have so much fucking pull right before the start and go, I'm not moving, and just be ground in. And that was just Louisiana.
The ref has to say, okay, both of y'all, listen here. First person that initiates it, but it's hard when you both do it. I understand him, but
And it was so.
both people are doing it. Everybody's wrong.
Well, the first time, I looked at Michael Myers and I thought I'm gonna beat this dude easy, and then he just raped my hand and slammed me, and I'm like, dude. And we went into the ref's grip, and that pull was just that.
But he said not knowing the rules hurts you more than anything, because you don't know what to do. If somebody's lining up way right at an angle, technically they're legal, and you're just your ignorance of not knowing how to line up.
Oh yeah.
I never planned on being a referee. I became a referee because I wanted to know the rules so I could pull better. And that's how I became a referee. I went to the referee seminar just to learn the rules better so I could know what kind of things I could get away with. Yeah, I can learn how to cheat better. I can learn, how to everything I can do.
Experience, I've competed. I've done that. So I know.
The only reason I became a ref was because I halfway knew WAF rules and I could pass Leonard's test. That's about the extent of it.
Honestly, at the end of the day, my respect for refs is the reason I never got certified, because of all the little funny people that say, well, I don't want to be that guy.
You couldn't pay me enough to do it.
No, exactly.
No,
Like,
I get like triple whammy.
but I like to stand up for them because, say, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, today was like, oh man, that's the kind of like, listen, you do that job, and what he's saying is right. And unfortunately,
They're mad at you for knowing the rules and sticking to your job. That's what cracks me up. They're like Leonard Harkless sucks. Sean Hancock sucks. I'm like, no, if you want to complain about the rules because they're sticking to them.
you can't do that, and I'm sure it could be a lot stricter. Like I said, how many times today people were trying to point this, that's actually a foul. He's being nice, man. I seen it like 3 times today, and I'm not just kidding. I'm just saying,
no, I saw it today.
and they don't realize that you're already back.
Oh, I'm trying to ref Mike Aiello and CJ Twine at Travis's tournament. And Travis like, just call a foul. Just immediately call a foul. I'm like, nah, I'm going to straighten this shit out. No. Get your fucking hands together. I'm just yelling at him. Mike, straighten your fucking wrist out. You know what you're doing. What? I'm not doing anything. No, I'm not doing anything. Motherfucker, cut it out. He straightened his hand up. And Mike won. It's like, nah, just cut it the fuck out.
Rules are really weird. Like, I like them, but I don't, because Trax gets up there, he holds the hands, he can feel the wrist, it's close your hands, go, right? But then he's so, like you said, he's so eager to just call the foul too, though, right? So it's super rigid, but super loose at the same time.
Well, notice, okay,
It's so weird.
there's no down ref and there's no shoulder squared. It's just fucking go
there
burn
is
this
a
shit.
down ref, but it's Travis at the scorer's table. He'll tell you to call a foul from the scorer's
Oh, I know. I've
table.
reffed 2 of his tournaments. it's fucking. The last time. So he has me out in the parking lot, and I'm thinking I'm gonna run brackets. I can run brackets with my eyes closed. He's like, "You're gonna ref." I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go." And he tells me I'm gonna ref amateur, so I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then fucking Mike Aiello and CJ Twine come marching up to the fucking table, and I'm reffing heavyweight pros. Like, oh shit, here we go. It was fun. But that tournament was over in 3 hours, running 5 tables, and bam. Yeah. It's just not clean, but the how amazingly smooth they run is run and done, and everyone's having a good time. All right.